we are.
There we are.
Hello, welcome back to my sewing room.
Of course, I had to cough right when we started. Sorry.
This is Anne. I am Chelsea. And we're here to talk about something really fun and exciting today.
Are you sure? Because the title of it's Doom and Gloom.
But it also has flowers. Before we talk about the Doom and Gloom Defiance project, we have some fun announcements.
And some new product.
And I had to write them on my ginormous sticky notes. They're like the biggest sticky notes.
There was a lot of notes.
There were. See?
Okay.
Lots of notes.
Let's do
All
it,
right.
Chelsea.
So tomorrow, we have our first Social Saturday.
Yeah.
So Social Saturday is when you come and hang out in our classroom and use our space. And
Because why?
we have lots of it. We
Yep.
have industrial irons.
Yep.
We have comfortable rolling chairs, large tables, and you can have all your friends and you don't have to clean up your house first.
Full spectrum light. A view of the mountains. You don't have to do our laundry, answer our phone, clean our bathroom.
It's nice.
It's real nice here.
Very few distractions.
Right?
Nobody's going to ask, oh, is Mommy, I'm hungry, or I need a snack.
Yeah, that's not your responsibility here.
No, because we won't tell you when we're hungry.
And if you order in DoorDash,
Sorry.
we're not going to tell your kids.
No, it's the secret one.
Right?
The secret DoorDash. And when you run out of thread, you know you're in a sewing store. So you can get some thread.
Yeah.
So if you are not able to attend tomorrow for our Social Saturday, we do have another one on the books that'll be on April 13th. And just like Social Saturday, we have Unfinished Fridays as well. So same theme, just on a Friday. We have our next one on April 12th, the day before the 13th, which is Social Saturday. So if you wanted to come for 2 days, you totally could. And just leave your machine here for a sleepover.
Right? Yeah. Because then you can go home and relax.
Yeah,
And not haul it all in and out.
it'd be lovely. You have 2 days of non-interrupted sewing time.
Yeah, the ladies who did it last month really enjoyed it. And not like having 2 full days of sewing, not having to haul things back and forth. So you're welcome. Do come.
It's quite lovely.
We'll turn the irons on for them.
Yes, we will. We will.
Yeah.
Another really awesome day we're going to have coming up on April 11th is the Rope Bowl Sew-Along.
That's me.
Taught by Anne.
That's me.
I think you had one up here.
I do. I have it hiding in the
Is it hiding?
Yeah.
So Anne has been
I'll give them
whipping
a-
up the coolest bowls.
So this is all my extra cord and my thing. But I'm working on this scallop edge. So
That's cool.
I'm just getting prepped to tape that. So it'll go up on YouTube and Facebook as soon as I'm done.
It looks fabulous.
I know right now it looks a little crazy.
You put fruit in there when it's done.
Yeah, there's a bird in this one.
Mm-hmm.
See?
Cute.
I'm hoping to see the robins at my house any day now.
I think they'll come soon.
Yeah, Michael thought he heard one the other day. And the first robin, for me, I don't care whether it's the first day of spring. It's spring when I see my first robin.
Fair. Because if you look outside right now, it doesn't look like spring out there.
Sure it does. It looks like Rocky Mountains spring.
It looks like we live in the mountains spring.
Although the parking lot's clear, the snow's gone.
Yes, the parking lot and all the roads look really nice. I was looking at them from the classroom.
I have south exposure, so I'm hoping when I get home there's no snow in my front yard.
That would be really nice. I
would
feel
be the
like there
best.
might be some snow though.
Stop.
Sorry. I should stop saying the S word. I'm sorry.
Thought your name was Chelsea, not Debbie Downer.
But it's the doom and gloom.
You said it's not bad. It's got flowers.
Which is true.
We need the snow to go away so we can have the flowers.
Coming up as well, another class with Anne.
Yay!
We have Tuffets. So we have Tuffet class on April 23rd and the 25th from 10 a.m. till 4 p.m.
And that's one specific pattern.
Yep.
The traditional 64 striped
It's a lot of stripes.
Yeah, it's a lot of straight stitching, but anyone can do it. A lot of people get intimidated because because it looks like more than it is, but it's just straight sewing. So much straight sewing, and that's it. So if you can straight sew or follow a line, because you just sew on the line,
That's awesome.
right? It's tons of fun, and you leave with a finished tuffet. No one has yet not finished their tuffet,
That's fabulous.
and most people leave early on the last day.
Well, talking about the last day, that's shop day, right?
Yeah, so we already have all of the tools set up so that you can come in and use our power stapler and our upholstery gun. And you might, if you've only made one, you might need a little assistance. So we have all the power tools set up for the last day of the 2-day class. And because most people are done early and leave early, but the tools are set up, we have shop day. So anyone who's been to class and has made a second one, you're welcome to come in and use the tools that day and do all the upholstering and finish that one up too. I have one this time
Oh, do you? I can't wait to see it.
too. It went missing. I found it. I had a whole top made and it kind of did a walkabout, but we found it. Remember the other day?
Yes,
Yeah.
the gold one. It's very pretty. I can't wait.
It's more than just a tuffet top.
We definitely need to finish that.
Yeah. So I'll upholster my own during shop time.
Fantastic. Maybe we could videotape it.
Yeah, I might let Tyler in there with the camera.
Fantastic.
What else we got?
If 2 days is too long for you to make a tuffet, we have another class called Tuffet in a Day. That is on April 28th. I believe that's a Saturday.
Yeah, so Tuffet in a Day, there are 3 versions, and you use a different pattern than the other Tuffet class, and there's a lot less sewing, and it's an entirely different upholstery event. It's still a beautiful tuffets. You can still have the stripes, but they're much wider. And if you have a beautiful fabric that you don't want to cut down and you'd like to see it in the whole tuffet, we're going to use the whole piece of fabric. And in that one, border prints look really cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
So you'll learn all the same things, but there's just a lot less sewing because it's a different pattern.
Fabulous.
That's why we can do it in a day.
That's a speedy one. I think they get a bigger button as well, right?
Yeah, because it's gathered, and when you gather things, the hole at the top is bigger than when you sew them together. Because essentially you would create this little, like a circus tent top when you sew it together, but when you gather it together, there's a bigger space that we have to cover. So bigger button. But that's included in the pattern, so easy peasy.
Fabulous.
Less sewing.
I can't wait to see those.
Equally sturdy.
Equally sturdy. I love it.
Your little tiny feet would fit on there. My great big feet will fit on there.
My puppy would fit on there.
Yeah, yeah. The one at home, my cats think is their own personal little posh pit, and they're all on there. Max doesn't get up on there. He thinks he's a Great Dane. I'm sure.
Really?
Yeah. He
I
thinks
think
he's a
so.
big dog.
I think sometimes he also thinks he's a cat, though.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Because if he doesn't understand mirrors, he thinks he looks like the cats. I'm sure of it.
That's fair. If I was a puppy, I'd think that too.
Yeah. What do we got going?
We have an excellent presentation coming up as well. May
Right.
3rd. So some of you may have come to our presentation from Rob from Trentex.
He's lovely.
He is lovely. He did a fabulous presentation on where your fabric comes from. And he's coming back May 3rd to talk about quilt backing and batting. I can't wait to hear that presentation.
Yeah, over the years, so we've owned the store's been open for 23 years. And then I was teaching sewing for a lot longer than that. And people are still confounded by batting and backing and making correct backings and things like that. So that'll be quite lovely for a lot of people, I think.
Yeah, I think a lot of us are going to learn a lot in that presentation.
There's always something new to learn. Like,
There is.
I feel like a lifelong student. I don't think my master thesis in sewing will ever end.
Well, you'd be surprised. The sewing industry has changed
That's
so
true.
much, even
That's true,
since
too.
I started sewing. you know?
Yeah, my first, I was trained as a seamstress first, and then I was asked to teach sewing in a quilting store, so clothing and things. And just the changes in the first few years there, and the fabulous tools I found in quilting that I could take over and share in sewing. I thought I was awesome.
Yep.
Like quilters have way better tools than seamstress ever have had.
This is true. But seamstresses have always had really nice scissors.
Yeah, you always have to have nice scissors.
Nice scissors, they change the game.
You know that when you get it in your hand, you know what pair's for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a feel to it.
I have a pair of not nice scissors and a pair of nice scissors. And every once in a while I grab the not nice scissors and I cut and I'm like, why is this so much effort?
Yeah.
Switch to the good scissors and it's just so sharp.
Well, that's why you should change your rotary blades, because your scissors are probably dull, your rotary blades are dull. If it's effort, it's dull.
Yes.
So, do we have any more announcements? We got so much going on.
Day at the spa. We have one spot left.
Oh,
one. Just one. That's two, but that's one. Just one.
Yeah. It's a cool class. The samples are all here and ready to be viewed, and it's a very different class than some of the other projects in Kimberbell. They have a new style of making a rope bowl, so that's in there. And then there's the cutest little, I'd call it a scrub bag that you can put a soap in, and it's got great little embroidery on it. And then what we might refer to as a makeup bag with some interesting trim added to it.
It's really cute.
It's a sweet thing, and it's before Mother's Day, right?
Yes, I want to say it's on the 10th.
Because if you need a cool Mother's Day gift, Day at the Spa would work.
It so would. And I like how they do the rope bowl because you can get some denser embroidery in there, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a whole different style of bowl bottom than what I teach currently. And for some people who have their head set on a design that I would suggest they not use, you can do that with the Kimberbell rope bowl.
That's fabulous.
Yeah, so if you have both classes under your belt, you'll have all the best ways of making a bowl.
All the good techniques.
You'll have. Don't you love it when you have it all?
And Anne already recorded the class.
Oh yeah, all recorded, ready to go. So
you can come hang out for the day and then go home and watch the recording. If you forgot anything or you stumbled a bit on a project or wanted to keep going, you can rewatch.
Or you need to make one for all your friends.
Yeah. Then you have all the good tips at your home.
Be great.
I think that's my whole sticky note.
Wow.
That was
good
fun.
job.
Okay, sticky note over there. Now we're on this file?
Yeah, so we got always we have a ton of new things come in, but this one.
That one's really cool.
For those of you with the wool mat, we've been asked for a way to clean them. So this is a wool mat cleaning tool. So if you've been hoping and wanting and waiting for something like this, got them. We didn't get too many though.
So what does it specifically clean off your wool mat?
Well, it'll pull off all the woolly bits and thready bits and just kind of clean it.
So take the schmutz off.
Yeah, it's got a freaky little metal roller that
interesting.
It's going to pull it all off. Some of the others are abrasive, and when you scrub things off with them, you actually start to encourage the top to pill.
We don't want a pilly top.
No, you want a tool that was meant for the job. I know that people have been waiting, so it's here.
Fabulous.
But not
brand new. Hot off the presses.
we just got our first shipment, so they're here.
And for those that love 3-yard quilt books, we have some new ones. So, what should we do? We should go one by one, hey?
Yeah, so these ones are smaller, designed for kids.
Oh, they're cute. There's kitties.
Right? Yeah.
That's adorable.
So, still, again, 3-yard quilt for kids.
The stash busting.
Now, yeah, this one's interesting. I think that's the one that uses pre-cuts as well. Yeah. This one's been designed to use layer cakes, jelly rolls, and other pre-cuts.
Cool.
So if you know, the other pieces The other books had big pieces that you cut. But if you have a bunch of layer cakes or jelly rolls, because we see them here, there, and everywhere, and we go, oh, I like that, and you bought it, and then you go, I don't even know what to make with it. So they've done a book for that, and the charm packs
awesome.
and everything. And if you don't have any of those, you can cut those sizes. So it's a great book.
Yeah, you can make your own jelly roll.
You can.
That'd be fabulous. We have Make It Easy.
Right.
There's this really pretty quilt on the back that I'm seeing.
Yeah, the backs of the books show you all the patterns in the book, and they're in my head I call them booklets. They're small, about the size of a magazine.
Yeah.
But the directions, I have to tell you, are great. I've made a couple 3-yard quilts, and if you need a big size, the instructions always tell you how to make it bigger.
Yeah, they usually have, I think it's 3 sizes.
Typically, yeah.
They have the lap, a queen, and a king,
Yeah,
typically,
like this
I
one
think.
here on the side there. It's got the enlargements. How much more you need to cut, how much more fabric.
Cool. And then the last one we have is Go Bold. Go that way. It's very cute. It uses all these really fun ones.
Right.
I love it. I also like how they're dripping out of paint cans.
And it's interesting. Donna and Fran, mother-daughter.
Cool.
I've known them for years. And Donna caught my attention because Robertson, well, that's my maiden name.
Oh, that's fun.
So it caught my attention, stuck in my head, but I've been friends with them for years. I love their stuff. They're 2 really smart, creative women.
That's awesome.
And I love the mother-daughter team. I'm jealous because I lost my mom, but they're adorable. Okay, Chelsea, more stuff.
More stuff. All right, we do have a question on our Facebook. Do you have the rope bowl class available on YouTube?
I don't know if Tyler has loaded one up. The Tyler question. We'll get back to you and answer here.
Yeah.
It's recorded. But I don't know if he put the class recordings up in the class page.
He would have put those there, yeah. Usually, I haven't checked to see if they're posted yet. They might be.
Yeah, so the bowl that I've got there is, we're doing mini videos on finishing.
Fabulous.
Right, so there's all sorts of different ways to finish them. After you learn the basic bowl, there's all sorts of different things you can do to them. So we're doing little mini videos for those. So that's what that bowl's sitting here, waiting for its mini video. But check your class page, and there'll be a whole string of them up on YouTube with all the extra techniques. Yeah.
Fantastic.
And any fun finishing I think about. Hey, Chelsea.
Are we ready for fun?
That looks like the color money.
It actually looks like specifically Canadian cash.
Yeah, because
Canadian
American
dollar
cash is
bills.
pretty close to all the same color. Although I've noticed over the years they've added more and more color, so it's easier to tell them apart. Yeah, that looks like Canadian cash, Chelsea.
So, the Doom and Gloom Defiance project. It's very exciting. We have 7 bundles that go with the project, and it's a challenge.
It is.
It's a really fun challenge, and you have a chance to win a prize.
Yeah. We're going to have 1, 2, and 3. Viewer's choice. The choices will be made on Facebook.
Yep, after May 6th. So we're going to have you make a project. Any project. It could be a funky friends. It could be something on your embroidery machine. It could be a quilt top. It could be, what else could we do?
An apron, a skirt,
A table
shirt,
runner.
table runner.
A pillow.
Ooh.
Literally anything. Anything. And you have to use one of these bundles.
So that's 1.5 yards. You have to buy 2 of those to make a 3-yard quilt.
Oh, cool. That's good math.
Yes.
Nice.
So, color of money, Canadian money. So, yeah, you could share the fan with them. Colors are great.
So this is one of our newer lines called Glaze. There we go. Where's the camera? There it is.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful.
For those of you who've been hanging with us since the pandemic, and you can still watch all of those videos. They're still up on our Facebook. So this was pre-Chelsea.
But I played in the last challenge.
You did.
I did.
So our last challenge, people loved it, and we loved the participation. And we specifically did it to combat the COVID doldrums and the fear and the angst. It was not good. Every time somebody posted, X number of people died, I reposted how many people had recovered. Because during COVID, we got all wrapped up in the doom and gloom of that. And so, do you remember what it was called? COVID?
I think it was the COVID quarantine challenge.
Yeah, and Chelsea played along.
I did.
So I remember her quilt when she said which quilt it was. I totally remembered it. It had skulls on it.
It did.
And she's such a sweet young thing. She doesn't strike me as the skull type girl, but it was fun. Was it lavender?
It was the Virulent Violet.
Virulent Violets. So Doom and Gloom, Defiance project. I'm done. I'm done with the economic. You can't afford to eat. You can't afford to fill your car. You can't afford your house. You can't afford. I still have to eat. I still live in my house, and I still have to drive my car to work. And having people all day long telling me what I can't do really starts to tick me off, especially when it's negative.
Yeah.
So we got our little brains together and went, what are we going to do? And we're like, well, when you got mad last time, you had a challenge. So we're having another challenge, and it's Doom and Gloom Defiance project. And I said, Chelsea and I were working on logo, and I said, she's a little young, but if in the 70s, you remember all the hippies who were protesting the war. And I said to Chelsea, they used to go and they used to drop daisies down the barrel of a gun when they had all these soldiers and police officers out manning the peaceful protest. They would go along and drop these daisies. So we thought, we'll borrow that fun and our new Doom and Gloom Defiance project, because there's no doom and gloom. It's what you plant. If you plant weeds, you get weeds. If you plant flowers, you get flowers. If you share goodwill, you get goodwill. So let's have a look at the other colors, Chelsea.
Fantastic. So that was bundle 1. I picked that bundle first because it might be my favorite. Should we do Anne's favorite next?
Well, yeah, because save it for last.
Okay, we'll save that one for last.
This is the fun, bright, kind of jewel tones.
So that one was called Canadian Cash.
Canadian Cash.
And the next one we have is called Save Dollars on Your Water Bill. Dollar. They're really cute.
This collection is soft and watery and blue and
it has bunnies.
Like sky. Yeah, there's little flowers in there, and they're just soft little. That's cute as I'll get out. It's hard to see on the screen, but this is a tone on tone, and it's little bunnies. So this one is. Let's talk about save money on your water bill, because I'm sick of hearing about the drought.
Yeah. Hopefully that does not happen. We have a nice amount of snow now.
I want to save water. I'm happy to pay for my water, but I'm willing to save it so that we're all happy.
So this one's cute.
Love the money honey.
So it's made with honey lavender fabrics. And this one's hard to see, but it's actually little white on white honeycombs.
Oh, sweet.
It's very cute, and it has this beautiful purple gingham.
Nice.
It's gorgeous, and I love it.
Yeah, it's so a lot of the fabrics are based on spring and refreshment coming, fresh and new flowers.
Okay, who's next? Should we do Sandy's favorite?
Sure.
Okay, Sandy's favorite.
So a peony for your thoughts.
It's cute, hey? It's all these pinks. Oh,
it's all bright and happy, like our Sandy.
It is. I was showing Sandy the bundles, and she's like, I like this one. No, I like this one. No, I like this one. I said, Sandy, you like them all. So these
what's that
beautiful
like?
florals with dots.
Fabric was meant to be liked.
It was.
Yes, but this one's just sweet. There's little, it's kind of got like a polka dot.
It has
Beautiful
digitally printed
peonies.
flowers.
Like, I love these prints. They're sort of wishy-washy polka dots. Well, I like that color better. I'm putting it on front. This is my favorite. And
I like the other one. That's
lavender?
interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
you get that one.
Okay,
I'll pick
perfect.
this one. Yeah, these flowers.
Pretty.
So pretty. Look at that.
They're just beautiful.
So,
And so the best part about this challenge is you pick one of these. They're fat quarter bundles.
yeah.
And you could use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 out of it.
Yeah, or you
Out of
can,
your bundle?
if you get a bundle and there's one in there that's not to your taste, don't use it.
Yeah.
The rules are quite simple, everyone. Make what you want out of one of these bundles. Use some of it. You don't have to use all of it. You can bring in more fabric.
Yep.
You can make something small. You can make something big. Because the other thing in COVID, we were a little sick of the rules and the new rules and the rules and the new rules and the rules and the new rules. And so we wanted to keep that challenge simple, and this challenge, we want to keep it simple. But, yeah, money makes the world go round, but it doesn't have to control the world. So let's get Defiant.
So this one's next. It's Pour Some Money on Me.
Pour Some Money
It's really
on Me.
Cute. So it's all these beautiful greens, just soft.
And then and
I love this one. That one might be my favorite.
oh yeah.
Did you find one you like?
Yeah, this one. This one's got fox and deer
Yeah, it's
and
cute.
bunnies.
Well, and this one has like the little landscape. Sweet. Oh! This should be really cute. Oh, it's a hedgehog. Or a
and there's-
porcupine.
Nope, it's hedgehog.
Hedgehog?
Yeah, little birds, mushrooms, all sorts of things. But this one we could have called American money.
We could have, because it's, it's the color of it. But
But-
it's cuter.
It's a sweet spring line as well.
Okay.
Aw.
This one's really cute too. Okay, let's get our fan going.
Smells better than money.
It's really cute. I think
It
this
is
fabric line is called Bramble Patch.
Yeah, the basic choices in here are from Bramble, and it is lovely
Crooked.
little line florals and
Baby
little-
animals.
yeah,
Just little babies.
so
Like, there's your robin.
it's not spring. Could be any minute though.
But it's a digitally printed robin. You see.
And little daisies, some sunflowers,
Oh, yeah,
little
more birds.
roses. Oh, that's a little feather in there.
They're really cute.
So, kit cutting team Dawn, with a little help from her friends, pulled some really sweet bundles. I'm hoping there's something in there for everyone. And of course, any of you who've been around for a while know that my favorite color is black.
Anne might have had a vote in this bundle.
I had a bundle of my own choosing in the last one too, because there's a lot of pastels in here. They're not always my first choice. I mean, there's a couple in here. If somebody said you have to use this one, I'd happily use it. But I chose Doom and Gloom Dark. A little more dramatic.
It's really pretty.
Some black and white. It's still
I
got
love.
spring florals. Beautiful little this one's really interesting. It's little snowdrops.
It's really cute. And this one's metallic. There's a metallic gold or silver in it. Sorry, not gold. And then some more florals.
There has to
With
be a perk to
snowdrops.
owning the store. I get to barge in and say, I need a black one. Give me a black one.
Yes, Anne said we need to make sure there's something for everyone in the bundle.
So we have pastels, we have brights. They all have sort of a lean towards floral and spring because, who doesn't want that? That will bring its own joy. But
it would.
I'm sick of the doom and gloom. I'm done. I don't listen to the news. I never do, because when
don't
you
like the news.
accidentally get that on, turn it on. It's awful. Any other heads up on anything?
I don't know. Do we have more heads ups?
Oh, I know everything. It's just, what? Oh, Catherine says she's had 3 robins in her yard before it snowed. Oh, lucky. Oh, Sandy, peonies for the win.
Aww. She does love the peonies. I know Sandy was very excited. She said she might make one out of it.
Yeah, I think we should make it a staff challenge.
That could be fun.
Can't go on Facebook with the customers. That's not right or fair. But okay, so I know there's no reason to keep secrets.
Okay.
So you know that everything was changing up front today?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Because we did the staff. I should stop saying girls because I have half a dozen men that work here.
Yeah.
There's a half a dozen gentlemen that work here, and they're lovely too. But I do believe the girls built this display with all of these in there, so you can see them live and in person, and they're loaded up to the website, so you can have a closer peek there. But right behind that display, we are having a massive machine blowout. We have a ton of great, glorious trade-ins, and a lot of them are still current models. You could come in and buy one new for a lot more money. Or we're having a blowout, and some of the floor models they're floor models, they're trade-ins. Every now and then somebody buys a machine, comes to the new owner's class and goes,
this doesn't do everything I need today.
I want the machine that how come her machine does stuff that mine doesn't?
Oh, hers embroiders, mine doesn't?
Yeah. So sometimes those poor little machines, they got opened, they got maybe stitched on for a half hour, and the people went, this is not the one I want a different one. So we trade them up and we carry on. So we have some fabulous machines with no hours on them, and if we're flipping any floor models, they have no hours on them. They just the most used thing is the light, because we turn it on every day.
The light in the part that goes when they wake up.
Yeah, the Bernina burp. On the Bernina ones, they have a little noise they make. It's the Bernina burp. But we are blowing those out. You're the first to hear it because we haven't started the advertising for that. So we just got it built. We haven't quite got that up on the website yet. We haven't got that on the radio yet. If you're radio fans and you want to hear Michael talking to you, we have a great radio campaign starting on XL and AMP radio. We went on 2 different channels depending on what kind of music you like. I think you're an AMP girl and I'm an XL girl.
Probably right.
Yeah. So we wanted to let everyone know. So we've got a great radio campaign there. So let us know if you hear it. That would be fun. And we have a Google campaign. We have
lots of fun stuff going on.
You just did the Country Register ads for next month.
Yeah.
So keep your eyes out for those.
There might be something exciting in there.
Right? So
well, there not might be. There is something
always is.
exciting in there, and I can't wait. I can't spoil it yet, though.
No spoilers.
Because it happens in May.
I just gave you a big bomb spoiler. So if you're looking for something for yourself, for your daughter, for your granddaughter, grandson, we see a lot of gentlemen in here. There's so many more sewing these days. I love it. They sew differently. They think differently, and it's awesome to watch them pull together their projects. It's
pretty fabulous.
Yeah, and we have very young people coming for their classes, and we have a lot of retirees. So we have a machine for everyone, and we get awesome prices. So if you were thinking about adding a machine to your repertoire, maybe you need embroidery, maybe you need a second embroidery. Because I know personally I can keep 3 embroidery units running at once.
I max out at 2. I can't go further than 2
while
I'm sewing.
So in my defense, in your defense, when I was in my 20s, I used to work in a place where the big machines, the multi-needles,
Yeah.
I used to run 20 of those.
Holy moly.
So
So you have some experience in
Yeah.
running more than one
yeah,
machine.
I get bored easy, so I can keep 3 running depending what the embroidery is. Yeah. And then we need a change. No more doom and gloom. Let's knock it off.
Yep.
Get out there. And then I love this one.
Make art, not war.
Yeah, because the war situation all over the place. Not I'm not gonna take sides because human beings on both sides are dying.
Yeah. We don't want
So
any of that. We
let's
don't
make
want
art.
anybody dying.
Let's celebrate life while we're here to have a life and enjoy it. So no more doom and gloom. Get defiant. Make art.
And have fun
Right?
while we wait for the fourth thaw of 2024.
Yeah, and even then, we're Sandy's in for a staff challenge.
Yeah, she sure is.
Of course she is. She's up for any fun.
Yep.
If it looks like it might be fun, Sandy's first to sign up. Okay, I think we got all of the fun stuff.
I think we did all our things.
Yeah, I'm gonna just sneak this little panel up. Last thing, I'm gonna film some tips on this. OESD just launched a teapot. It's the sweetest thing. So this is the side. So it's gonna stand about 5 inches tall.
I'd say about 5 inches.
And it looks like china, and I found this beautiful pearl fabric.
Beautiful. It looks like one of the cotton shots. Almost.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's one of good guess. All right, let's see.
Cotton shot has the nicest pearl fabrics.
Here's my spout.
Oh, you need so many holes in your spout.
I do. And then here's my handle. Do you know the song, Chels?
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is
my
my handle. Pour me out.
Here's my spout.
Here's my spout, not pour me out.
Sandy will have it all down pat for Wacky Wednesday. I'll finish the teapot. I'll film what I want to film, and I'll give it to Sandy. She can sing for you.
Teresa just picked up 2 Doom and Gloom Black. Sounds like Teresa's in for the challenge.
Teresa's on Team Ann. Woo!
Teresa's ready to have some fun.
Right?
I'm
Thank
excited.
you. Oh, I just got goosebumps.
I'm so excited.
Because, we think about these things and we try to think what will make you happy? What will get you stitching? What will get you to come in and say hey to us? So good job, Teresa.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to see her project.
I might have to make something.
I think you do.
I think I do.
I think you might have to.
Should I use my bundle?
But I think you should use something different.
People should vote. Tell me which bundle I'm using.
Yes, vote for a bundle that Anne is going to use to make some inspiration for our
Because if
friends.
you don't tell me, first choice.
Okay, I'm voting as a viewer's choice, and I think this one, poor love the money, honey. I think this sounds very interesting for Anne. She's looking at me like,
It's really pretty, actually. When it came, I really liked it. I'm just not a lemon lavender kind of girl,
That's fair.
but it's a nice bundle.
You
I wouldn't cry if I had to use that one, Chelsea.
my mother-in-law would be obsessed with this one. Her name is Belinda, but she goes by B.
Oh, right.
So everything is bees. It's very cute.
Well, that was a load of info.
That was a lot of info and a lot of excitement for the weekend.
So, ladies, gentlemen, get defiant.
I was hoping you were going to say, start your engines.
Start your sewing machines.
Woo!
Right. Have a fabulous weekend, everyone. Do drop in and say hello to us. Remember, we're open 7 days a week now.
Yeah.
Sandy's here on Sunday. That's always a blast. Worth a giggle.
It really is. She's pretty fantastic.
And it's still pretty quiet on Sunday. So if you like lazy shopping with not a lot of people around you, and you love our Wacky Wednesday Sandy, come on down.
Jump out of your
comfort
zone.
Thanks, Anne. What bundle are you using?
That's a real question. Fantastic. Well, that's exciting. I can't
Brilliant.
wait.
So I think Chelsea's got the info link up on the page so that
Yep.
when you get your bundles, get your projects finished, there's a link to submit your photos. If you're not an avid Facebook user or you're not comfortable loading things in there, Chelsea will do it for you.
Yep. If you have any trouble submitting your photos, email them over to me at education@mysewingroom.ca, and I will make sure it gets to the right place, which is in a file folder that I'm labeling.
So do you know our new line?
Oh,
Let us
help you get creative.
Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye.
Bye.